Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. John F. Kennedy. Welcome to Progressive Voices of Arizona, a place where people can discuss the issues that affect people all over the nation and look for possible solutions to restore society's humanity. Kick off your shoes, grab yourself a snack and something to drink, and listen in with Scott and Kara, your hosts of Progressive Voices of Arizona.
And hello again, everyone. This is Scott back on the air. We took a lunch break so everybody could sit down, have their lunch and everything in peace and quiet, including ourselves. But we're back, at least as long as we have battery power. We probably got a good hour or maybe an hour and a half total left battery power before we're pretty much done for the day. So our group of secular activists just did a tour of the area between the Senate and House building, chanting and carrying signs. What does the sign say? What does that sign say? I support secular public policy. So that's the sign that a lot of people have been running around at. It's been a pretty good turnout. We've had a lot of people from the actual House and Senate buildings come down and eat lunch with the secular activists. Some of them were apparently a little more rude than others. Why?
Well, just so I can upload pictures.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so we still have a little bit of time here. Now, one of the things that you guys did not get to listen to because we were off the air at that point because everybody was having lunch was their keynote speaker. Their keynote speaker was Dr. Melissa Wilson Sayers. She's an assistant professor in the School of Life Sciences and Center for Evolution and Medicine at Arizona State University. Her main research interests are in sex-biased genetics. In particular, she is studying how the human X and Y chromosomes came to be and what this means for human health and disease. She has published 23 papers on these topics, given 52 invited lectures, and trained more than 40 students in how to do scientific research. In addition to her research, she's an enthusiastic educator, teaching about 400 students each year at Arizona State University, most notably in evolution. Today she was talking about genetics, of evolution, and conflict. So, it was a really interesting conversation that we had, and I'm hoping that sometime in the near future we'll have her live on the show. So she can go a little more in detail than what I could do because, I couldn't really do a whole lot because of the fact that I don't understand it. I get the concept behind it, but I don't know the particulars. I'm not a genetic biologist or anything like she is. So the rest of the afternoon looks like they're going to have people going in to the Senate buildings to be up in the rotunda, and they're going to have people in the House buildings going up into the rotunda. I think they're also going to be doing a big photo shoot rotunda thing inside the old State Capitol Museum, which will be pretty cool to see, especially if they take pictures from the bottom looking up and everybody's around in the circle around. So that could be pretty cool too. And then we'll probably, sometime in the next hour or so, we'll probably go ahead and pack it up and head back out to Apache Junction. Our dogs are a little upset with us. We haven't spent a lot of time with them. So we kind of want to do a little bit more of that. Have a good time with the dogs this afternoon. Get some sleep and get some rest so that we can be ready for tomorrow, which gives us another work day. Are you finished playing around? You're on. You just turned it off. Oh, my God.
Yes, I'm finished playing around. And I'm not going to break my microphone. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, you are. I'm just waiting for it.
No, I just wanted to ask one of the board members from Secular Coalition if it was okay if I bombard them with a bunch of photos of the little march I just did.
That's good publicity, right?
And the chant was separate church and state, in case I don't know if you guys could hear it all the way over here.
No, we couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. I could hear the drums, and that's about it. So, so everybody looks like they've wandered over to the two different buildings, House building, Senate building, and they'll go through that. So for the most part, most of the people out here are probably going to start cleaning up sometime in the near future. I'm not sure exactly how much more activity there's going to be out here on the lawn, because this afternoon stuff is going to be all pretty much inside. So, for those of you that missed the first part of the show, we broadcasted from 9 to noon today. Had several special guests join us and interview with us, so it was kind of nice. There's a lot of people that we expected to see here that we didn't, so it's kind of a bummer that they didn't show up, but we're here to represent them and anyone else that needs to be represented, so that's not a bad thing necessarily. Yeah, and it is still pretty warm here at the Capitol. That little slight breeze that we had that kept knocking over the Secular Coalition sign apparently decided, since the sign has not been put back up, that it was going to go elsewhere. So, that's what kind of day we've had here. So I'm going to go ahead and play a PSA, and we'll be back right in a minute or two.
Hello, my name is Scott Pryor, co-host of the internet radio show Progressive Voices of Arizona. Arizona is made up of a wide variety of individuals, all of which have many different beliefs. Sometimes those whose beliefs are different from the majority tend to be forgotten or marginalized. This is where organizations such as the Secular Coalition for Arizona can help. The Secular Coalition for Arizona is a 501c4 lobby organization that represents the Arizona non-theistic community, a vibrant and growing community of Arizonans who self-identify as atheists, agnostics, humanists, freethinkers, and other labels of personal choosing, to elected officials in and from Arizona. They mediate the relationship between the non-theistic community and elected officials, and they work to ensure that the law is never biased to the detriment and interest of Arizona's non-theists. For more information, please visit their website at www.secularaz.org.